Hey guys, it is the Captain here, and you are about to see a blindfold challenge video. So, as is always the way, enter Monsieur Chapman avec your Maltese guide dog.
Okay. Maltese guide dog.
Here he is.
I thought it was a falcon.
Come!
Heel warm snart tie up.
Yeah, tell him what brand they are and tell him what all the amps and pedals we've got as well.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome, Mr. Chapman.
It's is it green?
And you may now remove your blindfold.
What?
So,
Awesome.
welcome
Hello.
to day 2 of our exciting May video shoot. Hello.
Hello.
And basically, the challenge today we are calling Head or Tread. And you will see if I hold this somewhere over here.
Oh,
so that
nice
on camera,
choice on the PRS as well.
You like the PRS, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, so which camera am I going to? Chris? Okay. Hopefully you can see on this board. Point taken in previous videos, I've stopped using a green marker because I gather you couldn't really see that. You will see a selection of 10 products on here, some of which are heads and some of which are pedals. And the idea is Rob has got to try to decide which is which. He is hearing everything through the Marshall 4x12 sitting behind him. And as always in these blindfold tests, Rob will say something, usually deep and sincere, and most importantly, honest. So the only thing that we've got to do is in between each change, obviously as I've got to unplug an amp or potentially plug a pedal in, we're going to make lots of silly noises and do things with cables plugging in and out of things randomly just to try and put Rob off and give him absolutely no idea what we're plugging into.
Do you know what my immediate concern is?
What's your immediate concern?
Well, there are two immediate concerns. The first is I haven't got a strap for the guitar, but that's fine. I'm a professional, I can deal with these things. The other thing is that I think I'm now at a disadvantage because I am not blindfolded.
Because you're not blindfolded.
Yes.
Well, you can put your blindfold back
No,
on if you think that would
that's
help.
fine. No. Please bring the...
The first... Now, essentially what's happened is myself and Joss and Rabia have plugged everything in and attempted to sort of get full fat gainy sounds that we think Rob will like, all roughly-ish the same kind of volume, so that I shouldn't have to do any tweaking once we start. But of course, if Rob would like me to tweak, I absolutely can. The order that we're going through is as per the order on the whiteboard that you saw there. And the first, could it be an amp, could it be a pedal, is already plugged in and ready to rock.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Have you tried to make them sound like they're all valve, or just sound good for what they are?
I think the latter. I mean, Rabia, would you concur with that, yes?
Yes.
So, let me just triple check. Hang on a second. Right. Hold on a minute here. Okay, we're ready to go. Are you ready to accept? Do you accept this challenge, Mr. Chapman?
I accept the challenge, Lee.
Okay, well here we go with mystery. Oh, I tell a lie. Why not tell a lie? I will tell you that all the pedals you're hearing are into a clean valve amplifier.
Okay.
Okay.
Would it always be the same?
Same.
Clean...
Okay, all I'm not even going to tell you how many pedals. I just did, didn't I?
Right.
All 14.
I've forgotten the number.
All
you
the
said.
pedals, however many that might be, are plugged into the same valve amplifier, which you saw also at the bottom of the whiteboard. Anyway, so here we go. Right. Oh, and I'll tell you what we've done just to make things easier. Your tuner pedal on the floor we're using as your mute switch.
And is it buffered or true bypass? I wouldn't want that to interfere with me at the results.
True bypass.
Okay, thank you for a bit.
Cool.
Are you ready for me to start trying?
Yeah.
Pedal.
Okay.
I think it's a pedal.
You think it's a pedal? I should tell you. Did I tell you already? We've omitted all reverb because, of course, some of the amps will have it, and some of the amps won't. So we just thought it was easier to just not have reverb.
You found my weak point.
Okay.
Can I also give marks out of 10
marks
as
out of
is
10
customary for me?
And a deep and insightful, meaningful comment. So
Yes,
why do you think it's a pedal?
Okay. Okay. So there are different kinds of harmonic structure within a sound, especially overdrive, odd, even, that kind of thing. And the harmonic structure from this was quite unordered, and without going into too much boring detail for a YouTube video, it didn't sound like a valve's harmonic structure. I will, of course, need more coffee to properly give a good guess.
Did you get a cup?
I had one.
Good. But you could do with another. It's coming.
As they say,
so
I need another 2.
Whatever that means. So I'm just saying, you think it's a pedal, you're saying it has a different harmonic structure, unordered, didn't sound valve.
Yes, but that doesn't mean it sounds bad.
No, Dimebag Darrell would have absolutely said that doesn't sound bad.
Right, why?
Because he didn't use valve amps.
Right, Lee knows the truth. Let me just have one more little...
Do it, absolutely, do it.
You were the best, Joss. All hell for Joss. Is that with the Milch Dan Sawyer?
Oh, yes.
Danken. Yeah, that's a...
Okay, and a score out of 10, please.
6.
6. Perfect. Okay, everybody, start making Kanye West sounds whilst I plug in the next amplifier. Boop, diddy scoop, 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 boop, doop, boop, skitty boop, boop, doobity boop, skip, scoop, baby doop, skibby doobity boop, scoop, scoop, bitty 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 boop, skibby doobity boop, scoop, boop, bitty doop, skibby doobity boop, boop, boop.
It is a wonder there is any sanity left in this room.
You know what I think we should do as well?
What?
Is in between each of these, I think we should get you to put your blindfold back on. And then you can't see any movement around you.
So that means removing my glasses and then putting the goggles
Or just look the other way then.
Okay, I promise.
Would that be better?
I can't see anything beyond the wall of whatever you called it.
Boop, boop. Okay, children. This is possibly amp or pedal numero 2. Mr. Chapman, release the beast.
Okay. I thought I'd never hear you say that. I think it's a pedal.
Right. And again.
Now, Lee, I didn't see the board, but just to let you know, if I'm looking in your direction and you bring the board like that, I will read the board.
Okay. So you're okay.
Thankfully, I didn't see the board.
Right, sorry.
So I think it's a pedal.
Yeah.
And I think it is... it's quite noisy.
It is quite noisy,
My comment
isn't it?
is, wow, that's quite a noisy pedal. I don't really like it. I'm going to give it a 4.
Okay.
It has an undefined low end.
This is good.
I prefer a defined low end.
What do you mean undefined? What, flabby you mean?
No, it's just, yeah, it's got sort of, it's it's like something imagining it was a valve and trying to describe it.
Okay,
It's
like an impressionist.
Like a digital,
bad impressionist.
Like a digital...
A digital impressionist.
Yeah.
I like it. A digital impressionist. And just to clarify, you're saying a 4, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, for any kind of metally rhythm, which is what that sounds like it wants to be, it sounds like a semi-affordable multi-effects game.
Semi-affordable multi-effects game.
Yeah.
Semi-affordable.
Like a Zoom or you know. I love Zoom, by the way.
Effects game. Okay, cool. No
Can we get
problem
rid of
at
that
all.
hiss though, because it's really
Yeah,
distracting.
no problem at all. Look away, please,
Okay.
whilst we now do the next round of malarkey barky. Okay, sing a song, please, everybody.
All girls are happy, everyone is dancing free.
Keep going. That's it. Keep going. And keep looking away.
Can I look around again now?
You can look around if you so wish.
Oh, God, I wish.
Okay, everybody.
I wish so hard.
I really need to put this somewhere where I guarantee that Rob can never see
When
it.
you wish upon a star.
Anyway, look. Can you see what number 3 is? Are we seeing what number 3 is? Is it head or is it tread? Anyway, would you, if you take your tuning pedal off now,
Okay.
you should hear some noise.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Let me just check I'm tuned. Check I'm tuned. Check I'm tuned. Amplifier. So if that's not an amplifier, it's really fooling me that it is. So I think it's an amplifier. I think it sounds great. Again, I always have a bit of reverb to give it a bit of ambiance. And with the speaker kind of behind me in my ass, it's difficult to really get the sense of a great tone.
Right.
So, but I think it's nice. Let me just have a little play. Yeah, that's a proper tidy sound, that one, mate.
Can I have a score out of 10, please?
8.7.
Oh, gosh. We're getting into decimal places.
Well, yes.
That's tidy, I think is what you said there. Okay, good. Right then, more singing, please, from the crew whilst we plug into
good.
potentially the next... So, now, is it... what are we on, number 4, Mr. Chapman?
Okay.
Is it...
Tread or... Tread. Tread.
Okay, meaning pedal, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought we'd established that right at the beginning.
Well, we probably did. I was just double checking. And some comments, you know.
Okay,
something...
yeah, let me just... I think it would be really good for lead with a bit of ambience. It's very over the top. In fact, I'm going to ask you, Lee, could you turn some of that gain down?
Look away, please, so you can't see whether I'm adjusting an amp or a pedal. There we go. It has been adjusted according to your taste.
That's now really good.
Okay.
So
Is it still a pedal, or might it be an amp now?
I think it's still a pedal.
Okay.
But it's really fooling me. And if it is a pedal, I'm going to say it's great at what it does. If it's not a pedal, then I think it's an amplifier with a valve thing in it, but I think what you're hitting first is not valve.
Okay.
Kind of like as you would find upon a Black Star, or as you would find upon something else like that.
So it's got a, what you're saying is it's got a sort of a solid state.
It's a solid state entry hole into the valve area.
Solid state drive vibe. And a score, please, out of 10.
For this kind of genre, I'm going to say it's like 8.8.
Can I just, I mean, don't want to, do you want me to recap your scores so far? I just want you're aware that that's the highest score you've given so far.
Yeah,
right?
what I'm saying is for that kind of progressive metal-y genre, because the thing is, if this was, you're playing blues on it, then it's rubbish. But for that kind of heavy stuff, this is pretty good.
Cool. Yeah, I didn't want to influence anything. I just wanted to make
tweaking,
sure.
Like I would need to tweak it to get it to work. But I think from what I'm hearing, what with a bit of tweakage,
yeah,
you know, you'd be.
I'm not sure if a Roland Jazz chorus has got that much control on it. But,
right, well, that's good. Do I have to hear horrendous singing again?
Yes.
Trees are happy, everything is falling down.
Okay. One can turn around.
Yeah, mate, let's get some drugs and go partying, right?
And,
you were getting Ron.
For those of you that have the memory span of a mosquito, we are on number 5. You see that? Numero Cinque, whatever it is. Okay, cool. Unleash your tuner pedal and prepare to destroy.
Chick'em cheek. It's not an amplifier.
Okay.
It is a digital thing, being an amplifier.
Cool.
Because that sounds a little bit, brought up a guitar, really. But it's not really a guitar. No. It's my favourite new chord. I don't like it. It's thin. And lifeless. I mean, if you really dig in, it does a thing, but that on a treble pickup, that's the EQing of a thing that isn't real.
So I'm just saying here, right, so it's a pedal, not an amp, it's a digital thing being an amp.
The overall ambience is that of fakery.
Fakery. No problem at all. Okay, I should just remind everybody
4.
here that I blame Rabir and Joss for setting all these up, but it's all good.
I give it a 4, Lee.
A 4?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, yes, I forgot to ask.
A strong 4, pushing a 4.1.
Right, happy days. Okay, more singing, please, everybody, whilst we change to the next head or tread. Cue singing. Okay. I am ready for you.
Okay, Lee.
Mr.
I'm coming in.
Chapman.
Okay, hold on. Is it one of those hiss effects?
It is exactly that.
It's good. I like hiss pedals. They're good. That's a weird one. I don't know.
Good answer.
I don't know whether it's an amp or a pedal. I can't tell.
That is the whole point
Yeah, that
of
is the
this
whole point.
particular video.
Let me. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think it's an amp,
Okay.
but I don't know what it is.
Well, hang on. If it's not an amp, it can only be a pedal. Unless, of course, someone snuck some sort of high-gain turkey in here and we stuck a cable in its ass. But are we saying... You said it's not an amp, right?
Sorry, I can't hear you over the hiss.
Sorry. But not an amp.
No, I don't think it's an amp.
Not
It's too flabby.
too flabby.
Like, again, it's a really...
I put flappy.
It's
not
over
flabby.
the top. Way too much gain. Like it's trying too hard.
This is... I don't know. You've changed, Rob.
I haven't changed.
Trying too hard.
I've just become a meme. That's all it is.
Give it a score.
6.8.
Oh. It's leapt up a 0.8. Okay. Happy days. That is number 6. We have 4 more to go. Please commence singing and look away now. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Allez, Monsieur Chapman.
Bonjour. Okay,
Turn
hold
tune
on.
off, yeah.
I'll just check I'm tuned. Yes. Amplifier.
Okay.
I believe it is an amplifier. Yeah, that's an amplifier, I think.
Yeah,
if not,
that's
I'm
an amp.
mega surprised. I like that a lot.
Okay, I like that a lot.
Yeah, I really like that.
Enough to give it a top mark?
Enough to give it a 9.
Woo! 9. Nerf. What's 9 in Maltese?
Oh my god. We heter den lite är det på hans sätt att säga till mina dissa.
Disser.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. We're certainly not dissing this particular head or tread. We're giving it a disser. Anyway, commence singing, my people.
Oh my God! Peter! Oh, you don't much.
Oh,
I
man.
love everyone's interpretation of singing.
Okay.
Hello.
This is number 8. So you have 3 more to go, Mr. Rob.
Good.
And is your tuner on?
It is now, friend.
Okay, well, why don't we just see what we've got here?
Okay. Hold on.
I'm holding on.
Holding up for a hero till the end of the night. And he's gotta be Lee. And he's gotta be cool. And he's gotta make
Be
great
larger
sounds.
than-
Check out. It's not an amplifier. It's hold on. No, I'll tell you what it is. There's a frequency in it that you don't really get in a valve amp, unless I'm completely wrong, and it'll be really embarrassing. But it's got that kind of very slightly cocked wah area of EQ that I find some digital engineers omit when they're trying to make a convincing valve amp sound. So I think this is either...
Sorry, it's got a cocked-wah thing that's not there, or a cocked-wah thing that is there.
What you hear is this kind of, this mid area missing that gives the effect of a cocked wah. So it sounds like, again, like a multi-effects gain patch. Like, it sounds like a Marshall JCM 800 multi-effects patch. That's what it sounds like.
Got it. And a score out of 10, please?
5.9.
5.9, very specific scoring there. Have you ever been an Olympic diving judge? I just think
Not
that's
today.
the kind of, not today, yes.
But you know, maybe one day.
Singing, please, whilst we go to the penultimate head or tread. Oh! Okay. I believe I can fly. I'm ready. I think all you got to do is just turn your tuner off. And
Right. Okay. Ready for me? I love that. Kemper. I think it's a Kemper.
Okay. And now, would you classify that as an amp, or a head or a
Well,
tread?
it's like a digital internal photograph of an amp. I would say that's...
so it's a photo head. Is that what we're saying? A Fed.
I think it's a Michael Britt profile. I think it's a Marshall Plexi with a Klon.
God, specific. Hang on a second. M Brit profile. God, I tell you, this is It's just staggering how good your ears are, Rob.
Well, it might not be, because it could just be a victory and I'd just be completely full.
So it's a JCS. No, you said a plexi profile with a clon, right?
Yeah.
Plexi with clon.
Or it could be none of those.
So you think it's a Kemper. What is it about the sound then that makes you think it's neither a pedal nor an amp?
Because it's 99.9% exactly like an amp.
Right. Okay, so 90, I'm going to put 99.9% like an amp. But you're going to give it a score?
99, but no, I don't know. Oh, God. I mean, there are sounds I preferred, so I'm going to give this an 8.5.
8.5. Okay, well, my scoreboard is slightly messed up here, but there is one more to go. So please, for the last time today, for your aural delight audience, the choir of the Andertons video team will sing for you.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can't afford this cake. This cake is for your dad.
Mr. Rob,
Yes.
for the last time today,
I'm terrified.
please,
Okay.
head or tread, take it away.
What? Before we do that, what is Peter Honore showing Joss? Is that not still just a camper, but on a different profile?
I'm going to write that down.
I think it's okay. I think it's still a camper, but I
still
think you put it on a
the camper on a
I'm
different.
Gonna say. Oh God, like a 5150 profile or something.
Well, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
No, I mean I like it. It's so hard to tell.
Got to push you on it. Head or tread.
Well, it's a camper, so which is that?
Okay, so we're going fed. A photo head. Okay, and a score, please, out of 10.
That sound I give it like a 7.9. It's not my cup of tea. Bit fluffy.
Right.
But
well, as we've come to the end here, do you want to? I mean, just
I'd love to know what I've been
you
playing.
want to go? It is okay, fine.
Because can I just say that's the hardest one I've ever done?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
for sure.
Okay, and as the viewers already know, we have found your aural Achilles heel, if you could have an ear in your foot. But basically...
So I got them all wrong?
Almost all of them wrong, yes.
That's refreshingly nice.
So we will go through. So the first...
Can I come round and look?
I'm going to read them out to you because it's fun. So the first product, Head or Tread, which you described as a pedal with a different harmonic structure, unordered and didn't sound valve, was a Marshall JCM Jubilee 2525 head. The second, which you said was also a pedal, wow, that's noisy, I don't like it, undefined digital impressionist, that was an EVH 5150 head.
Really?
Yeah. The third one, you went...
I don't like those, so that makes...
The third one, you went amp. If it's not an amp, I'm really fooled. That's tidy. That was a Strymon pedal, a Riverside pedal.
Oh, wow. That was great.
Number 4 is your first success. So number 4, you went pedal. Very over the top, good for lead. It's a solid state drive vibe. Interestingly, you gave it your second highest mark, but you did say it was a pedal. That was the Friedman BE Overdrive.
I mean, I don't think it should be marked down just because it's a pedal. If it does a good job as a pedal,
No, if you like the sound. If you like the sound.
So, yeah. So, I thought it was good at what it did.
Number 5, pedal, not an amp. It's a digital thing, being an amp. Thin and lifeless. Victory Kraken.
No!
Yeah.
Well, I've never owned a Victory Kraken.
No, and I said I blame Rabir. He dialed all these in. Number 6, you said I don't know, and then when we pushed you, you said it's not an amp. it's too flabby, over the top, trying too hard
What was it?
pedal. That was a 5150 pedal, an MXR 5150
Okay,
pedal.
so I was right.
So, number 7, you went, yeah, that's an amp. If not, I'll be mega surprised.
Oh, God.
I like that a lot. Which actually, in my mind, what you actually said was, I like it a lot.
I like to do that. And what was it?
That was the Kemper.
Oh, it was.
So that was the Kemper you scored the maximum. So the one that you
my
liked the best
God,
out of everything was the
you are
Kemper.
kidding me.
So I don't know whether or not you're allowed. I mean, I guess, yes, it's an amp. So number 8, you said, that's a pedal. It's got a cocked wah thing, missing some mid-range. Sounds like a multi-effects gain patch of a JCM 800. That was a pedal. That was the Bogner Uberschall pedal. Number 9, you went, that's the Kemper. It's a Michael Britt profile of a plexi with a clon.
Yeah.
It's 99.9% like an amp. That was the Boss Katana head.
No way.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Although you didn't score it very high, you only gave it 5.9. And then finally, you said that you thought we hadn't changed it. So you thought we'd still had the Kemper, but we just loaded a different profile.
Was it a different channel on the Boss Katana?
You said, no, you said you thought it sounded like now a 5150 profile
Yes.
on the Kemper, which you liked. Which ironically, when we had the Kemper, that was the 5150 profile. But anyway, that final one, which you thought was still the Kemper, wasn't. It was the JHS Angry Charlie AT+. In terms of scores, your top 3 were, and this is, Kemper number 1, Friedman BE Overdrive number 2, and Strymon Riverside number 3.
Can I hear that Kemper again, please?
Of course you can. Whoa.
My God.
And just the one thing I never did for you, just so you can hear it now, this is the clean sound that you had. This is the pedal amp we've been using all the way through.
Right.
So we didn't. It's not like we had any level
What
of
amp is
gain.
that then?
A Morgan SW50.
It's quite boxy and dark, isn't it?
Yeah, 5150. Well, 5150 Mark III to be precise. Did we say it was an artist profile or is it? It is a Michael Britt profile,
right.
is it? But of a 5150, which is weird because obviously when you actually tried the 5150, you said I don't like it.
Yeah.
And then when we tried you the Kemper of a 5150,
Well, because
became your
Michael
favourite.
Britt dialed it in better.
Revere. Sorry, what do you want to
Put
try?
on
You
that
want to try the
Kemper
Kemper
profile
again, don't you? Okay, fine. Yeah, there we go. Yet again, another win for Kemper. Like it needs any more help.
I mean, it's better than an amp, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah, I mean, just with a bit of ambience, that's absolutely...
and of course, being Kemper with a bit of ambience is as easy as pressing the
Do
bit
it.
of.
Yeah, I mean, it's just unreal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a crazy product. It's an absolutely crazy product. And then what have we shown there? That in fact, head or tread, neither. Kemper is Rob's favourite. So there you go. As always in these Blindfold videos, it is simply Rob's opinion of some tones we've dialed in on the day. If you preferred one, whack it in the comments section below.
It really just goes to show I don't know anything at all. But also that there are some really convincing pedals and digital products. I mean, a Kemper is not an amplifier. It's a profiler. So
It is an amp in that you plug in and it drives a speaker and it makes a noise.
Right, I understand that, but it's
But I totally agree. It's not
a profiler,
Yes.
not an amplifier.
Yeah.
So, but it's just great.
You're not the first person to say that somehow Kemper's profile amps and then just make them better. And it's like, if that's even a thing. So there we are.
Well, yeah, I don't know what people will take home from that. I would love to do that with you.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and this could go on for days. You know, we could have
Yes.
lower gain amplifiers, different pedals. I mean, I chose pedals that I thought had a bit of a reputation for sort of being like an amp in a box rather than like a tube screamer or something
It's your
like that.
amp in a box.
Put the amp in a box. Yes. But, you know, and of course, everyone will have different opinions. And that's good. Because
Here, you can see through the wall.
Yes, hopefully you guys know, even if, I don't know, the intention in these videos is not to allow Rob to see stuff. So even if we set it up in a way where maybe he gets a glance out the corner of his eye, I know he's intentionally trying to not
No, I didn't
look.
say anything at all. Not a sausage.
And I'm sure you can tell from the scores that this, you know, this doesn't sound like the set of scores that Rob would have known what the things were.
I didn't
So
know
there
anything.
we are.
Thank you for watching this extravaganza with Rob Chapman and Captain Lee at Andertons.
Absolutely.
And we hope that you tune in. Please subscribe and press the bell to be notified of more videos.
Good job. Every single one of these products is available to buy from the Andertons web store, even the ones that Rob didn't like.
That's andertons.co.uk. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Hey everybody, thanks for watching the Andertons Guitar YouTube channel. If you're a drummer or a keyboard player or interested in music technology, you might find one of our other channels interesting, and I'll put details of those in the description below. If you want to find out more about the products we've just featured, please click here. If you'd like to buy a t-shirt like this, please click here. If you want to watch another video on our guitar channel, click down here. And to subscribe to our guitar channel, click here. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.